Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon reignited trilogy. You might actually notice things looking a little bit different, such as Sparks not having any more legs. And when we go into the next level, which is up here, High Caves, you'll definitely notice that the tint thing I talked about either last episode or the episode before that has been removed as well as the text here being ever so slightly blurry, and that is because I also installed a shader pack which adds depth of field. Thing is though, the UI isn't really made to work with depth of field, so it's not an overlay on top of the rest of the game apparently. It's actual like objects or something like that. I don't exactly know how it works. Only thing I know is that the depth of field is such that Spyro is in focus and things far away are slightly out of focus. It was way more aggressive when I first installed it, way too aggressive for my liking. So I made it a little bit less, and as you can see, as long as something in focus is over the text on the screen, things will be sharp. It's just, again, it's not a separate overlaid kind of object. So sometimes things are going to be a little bit blurry. I don't know if that actually goes for it does go for the minimap as well. But I do really like the look of having a little bit of depth of field. So I'm gonna keep it. Also, there's a little bit more contrast. Colors are a little bit more vibrant. And all around, I think this is really what I wanted the game to look like from the beginning. I will also keep the next cutscene in at least partially, because it also impacts the way cutscenes play to a certain extent, because cutscenes also become blurry. Meaning that for a game where cutscenes are slightly more important, still not very important admittedly, but a game like Spyro 2 or 3, this mod might not be as interesting or as well fitted, I should say, than for a game like this. Also, the Spooky Spyro skin has been in the description for the past 2 episodes, and for today's episode, you can't fall here, by the way. It's a very nice thing. And for today's episode and everything after this, the remaining mods, the tint remover mod, the leg remover mod, and that's actually remarkably sharp. Huh. Okay, the mod page warned that cutscenes wouldn't be sharp. Apparently they are. Never mind. So yeah, this combination of mods is just 4 mods. I installed it. I think this is what I'm gonna keep my instance as, so nothing is going to be added anymore. Unless, of course, there is a chance that new mods will be developed throughout me playing this game, which probably won't be that many episodes more, because I record these in batches of 2 episodes. I'm recording these today, and probably within a couple of days I'm going to have recorded the entire series, because today's episode will probably be the remainder of Magic Crafters, and then the next episode will probably be a decent majority, that's what majority means, kind of, yes, of Beast Makers. Then the episode after that will be finishing Beast Makers. Then we have only 1 more homeworld, which will probably be 2 more episodes. And then we've got Nasa's World, which will definitely be 1 episode, no matter how long it actually is. So that's already all dragons found. Okay, so this might be a very short level. I need to still find the gems, obviously, but that shouldn't be too difficult. And I think we're going to get an answer here as to... Those things look way different than I remember them being in the original. We're going to get an answer potentially here what Spyro does when he gets a power-up with this skin mod. Will he just revert back to normal Spyro? Will the game crash? Will there be a specific skin for that power-up? Will we just remain Spooky Spyro, which is actually probably the most likely option here. I am kinda lost at the moment, though, is the thing. Because I'm fairly certain that somewhere in here we're supposed to be able to... Yeah. Go over here, that is it. This is a little bit scary though, because there's enemies everywhere and I'm dying slowly and painfully. I don't even know what those wizards do in this area. I don't think they do anything. Usually they move about parts of the level. Oh! Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Okay, I honestly didn't expect this. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm really curious what Spyro looks with the upgrades in Riptor's Rage now, because I did not expect this, because this is definitely not the usual skin for Spyro when he gets the Super Flame ability. Usually he doesn't become pink. That much is correct. But like, I wonder if that's something the mod author had to do, or if that's just the way it's coded. Like, switch the color palette to a pink one. Like, use this color palette, or maybe even better. No, probably wouldn't be that. I was gonna say maybe even better. It doesn't even say use this color palette, but shift all the colors to like 20% to the right or something on the spectrum. But that wouldn't make sense because Spyro doesn't use his original colors here. And there's some glow added as well, obviously. Oh my god. I don't have sparks, but I still have a lot of freaking... Okay, give me sparks. Give me sparks. I need sparks. I need to know where to go, is the thing. Are there gems up there which I missed? No. No, they're not. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, there's an actual island over here which I missed. So I think this is pretty much all there is to this level, potentially. Also, I'm going to do one thing differently from before. I'm going to cut inside every single level because I am kind of not okay with spending literally half an hour extra running around every level to try to find a thing for the overlay, while I'm also already in this level. I mean, might as well, right? The only thing you're going to miss is a loading screen, because I'll cut that out as well. That being said, apparently this is not the end of this level yet, so what do I know? How many gems do we have left is the question. 110 more? That's a joke, right? That's a joke. There's not 110 more gems. Where? Where can I find 110 more gems? Probably over there, because I haven't been over there yet. Fair enough. But still, 110? And there's a second act thief. So, remember when I said that the Magic Crafter's homeworld is one of the only places where you can get 2 dragon eggs in one place? That's definitely not true. In the Magic Crafter's levels, there's, I think, 2 levels which have that as well. 420 plays it. And then I think in... not Beastmakers, but the one after Beastmakers, there is a level or 2 which has 2 egg thieves as well. And in Treetops there's actually multiple egg thieves, but they don't hold eggs. One of them holds a key, I believe. Something along those lines anyway. So, still, so many more gems to go. That's 50, no, 41 more gems. I think I've just found where those gems are. Or at least a portion of those gems, because it's not that many gems either. 23 more gems! Usually I have a rough idea as to where the things that I'm missing are, but today I legitimately don't know. I'm very happy with this ability Sparks has in this version of the game, which is something from... I don't know if it was on the original Spyro 2, I think it might have been. Definitely was on the original Spyro 3, but you had to unlock it. Where Sparks points you towards the nearest gem. Or monster that's holding a gem, I suppose. in this game. In Raptor's Rage, that's not a thing. I think in Year of the Dragon that became a thing again, right? Where enemies held gems? Oh. What do you know? I definitely got that gem, thank you very much. This... there's probably one yellow gem left, I imagine. Right? Right? Please say that I'm right. Oh, you're definitely not gonna have a yellow gem though, is the thing. So there's gonna be more than just one gem to go, and I'm already so confused. This place is just confusing. It's not my fault, okay? Maybe it's a little bit my fault, but it's mostly not my fault, okay? So I'm also recording this, way different topic. I'm also recording this on a Sunday, which means that after I'm done recording this, I'm going to live stream some Final Fantasy X. Time slots still not final on that. Still gonna start at 6 PM my time, which is GMT plus 1 or 2 depending on daylight savings time. I just went the completely wrong direction with that one, didn't I? And videos go up about 2 hours after that, 8 PM my time. So just if you want to know what time I start streaming Final Fantasy on Sundays, take my usual upload time, subtract 2 hours, and that'll be the time I start. I still don't know if I'm going to go all the way there though, and do the 2 hour stream to fill the time all the way until the video goes up, or if I'm going to just do an hour to an hour and a half. Because 2 hours is quite a lot, and it's also... How are you supposed to make that? That's so far away! Also, it's right around dinner time, and for today I've got a solution, because today I'm going to have 2 parts to dinner, potentially, because I have some leftovers and for the past 2 days, and both of those kind of need to be eaten. So yesterday I had burgers, real good burgers, as one of them is left, and the thick freaking burgers, let me tell you. I had 2 yesterday, and I only ate 1. Okay, so I'm definitely not gonna make it this time, I don't think. Yeah, that's too damn far away, dude. That's that doesn't seem possible. I don't know what you want me to do. That's the thing. I really don't. Anyway, so I'm going to eat the leftover burger with new buns, obviously. And a little bit of new lettuce, because the lettuce that was on it, I took it off because 1 day old refrigerated lettuce after it's been hot and like covered in melted cheese and all that kind of good stuff. It's not good. So I peeled those little bits of lettuce off there. I still have some lettuce left over in the fridge. I'm gonna put that on there, and I'm going to have that before I stream, so that when I start streaming, I have a little bit of food in my stomach. And then when I'm done streaming, which will probably be a full 2 hour stream, because I'll have a lot of food. Maybe, depending on like how the game goes, there will be a nice moment gameplay-wise to end the stream earlier than that. But I suppose it'll just be a 2 hour stream. And then afterwards, I'm going to have leftover lasagna, which I had 2 days ago. Okay, so this is officially not fucking possible, is what we're learning here today. And I mean, it's got to be possible. I just don't know. Do you go? Oh my goodness, that makes no sense either, because that's quite a long way as well. I'm going to try something because I think maybe. Okay, that's not what I thought I was going to. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make that. That was just a stupid idea on my part. Gonna be honest. So, maybe not a lot of progression in this episode. I'm very sorry for that. So maybe this series is going to be an episode longer than I thought it was going to be after all. Just because this level is screwing with me, and I am not cutting away quite yet, and we're like 15 minutes into this episode. So, probably... I don't know how many levels there are left. I think maybe only... It's a good question, actually. No, there's 3 levels left. One of which is the boss fight, one of which is a normal level, and one of which is the speedway. Okay, no, so I am stupid. Never mind. I am stupid. I went the completely wrong direction. Not even just because I couldn't make it. But that's not even the direction that the enemy I'm supposed to kill is in. This cave is just confusing, okay? That fucking spider thing better have a gem worth 10 gems. Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to find yet another gem. And I really don't feel like doing that. But the way I'm supposed to do this is via this route. And it's a 10 gem! Holy crap, yes! I am saved! Okay. Let me go take a screenshot and then I'll see you back in the home world. And with that out of the way, let's move on to the next level, which I think I'm going to go with... Oh my god, don't run into the water. With Wizard Peak for this one. And then maybe, depending on how long this one takes me, end the episode with the Speedway for this particular world. We're probably not going to be able to do Blowhard as well today, unless this is a real short level. I know Blowhard itself is a rather short level, but I think Wizard Peaks might take me a little bit longer. And now that I spawn here and remind myself of the hell that is some of the like extra routes you need to take here, I'm probably not going to remember it all right away first time, so I'm probably going to stumble around a little bit. Magic Crafters, while I like the theming of the world, is probably one of the worlds I remember the least about, is what I learned here today. I don't know, I just don't seem to remember a lot about this level and Wizard Peaks. Blowhards, maybe I'm forgetting a lot of stuff as well, and that is why I think it'll be... I hate not having sparks. That's why I think it'll be a short level. Then again, we're already at 103 gems, and I don't know... It's probably 400 in here as well, right? I imagine? 500. Okay. So the gem amount in every single level is starting to rank up quite a bit. Because we're at 500 for a normal freaking level. I think every single world has... Let's actually check, right? Because Peacekeepers itself had 200, and then they all had 400, and then... Okay, never mind. I thought the pattern was something entirely different. I'm just stupid. Never mind. So what we're going to find here is we're going to need a double supercharge to make it over there. And I'll show you what I mean with a double supercharge in a moment. At least that's what it was like in the original version of the game. Now that I think about it, supercharge works different in the reignited trilogy. And you can have opinions about that all you want. It's different, get used to it. I actually don't mind it. I don't like it either. Let me be clear about that. I don't like the new supercharge. But I don't really mind it, is the thing. So... I accidentally, kind of without thinking, got a dragon egg there. Okay, so maybe Wizard Peaks is actually a fairly short level, because I think there's only one more dragon to go. I think there's 2 dragon eggs in here as well, though. And obviously there's 500 gems, and obviously these fucking troll, well, they're Norks, I suppose, are kind of a pain to deal with. Yeah, that's a return to home also, which obviously doesn't have to indicate the end of the level, but kind of does. And that's 25 gems. I like the purple ones, they're worth 25. Just wait until we get to Nasty's loot. Yeah, that is the last dragon, wow. Which is the 100% completion level in this game. It ends with a room which has like 1,000 gems. All spread out in purple gems. So there's like 20 purple gems in there. Does that math check out? I don't know. Is 25 times 20 1,000? Most definitely not. That would have to be 40. Yes, that is correct. That would have to be 40. So yeah, the new supercharge mechanics make that jump a lot more difficult than it used to be, is the thing. But the other thing is, with the new supercharge mechanics, running up a hill with supercharged arrows doesn't actually slow you down. It used to. In the original version of the game, running up a hill like this would actually slow you down, which is very, very annoying. Especially with an upcoming level a little bit later on. So... and that's how you do that. And this is where you get the second act 5. But this is also a fairly dangerous ridge. Luckily he doesn't really run away though. So... okay, all eggs found. Wait a second, it doesn't usually say that. Is that literally all eggs in the game? I think that might be all eggs in the game found. Because it doesn't usually say that, right? In a level with when you find all eggs. Because usually it's just 1. Sometimes it's 2. But I don't think it gives you that message every single time. So that must mean that there's no more dragon eggs in the entire game. Which is kind of neat, to be honest. Anyway, so supercharge. As you can see, the longer it goes on, the more it builds. That didn't used to be the case. It used to be the power of your supercharge is dependent on how many supercharge paths you run over. And especially in a level like Treetops, coming up on Beast Makers fairly soon, that makes a lot of difference. Yeah, a big difference. Real big difference there. For this level it's not that bad. For Treetops it made the level a lot worse. And I didn't mind the level originally. It gets a lot of hate. And I don't think all of it is deserved. I think some of it is deserved. I don't think all of it is deserved. I think Treetops in the original version is a very interesting and unique level. I think in this version of the game it's actually like a painful level to play. So make of that as you will. I know that's not how you say that, but I'm trying to find my direction around here. And I don't think this is where we do it, but I think this is potentially where we do it. I'm gonna try to make this glide. Yeah, no, definitely not. I don't have like the right angle for that to work. So where's it gonna spit me back out? That's the question. Oh, actually in a fairly close place. So the thing I always forget about this level is that these enemies up here, you have to kill them, obviously, because they give you gems and you need to find all the gems. But you need to fly around this little corner here to get to a different part of the level, which again I always forget exists. Until I don't, and then I go here. But this is always how I end the level, and I think from like a speedrun perspective, and obviously I'm not doing a speedrun here, I'm doing a let's play, it's way more efficient to do this first instead of last, because why would you not do this and then have to come back to do this? That just doesn't make a lot of sense. Is this literally just a circle? No, it's not. Oh, then we go down here. It's a real fun little side path though, I'll admit that. It feels like a lot of fun to, oh my god, to go through. The only issue I have now is I don't know how to get to the second one. I don't think we just fly around this corner, do we? Yeah, I took a leap of faith and didn't work out, did it? It's taken forever before I hit a death plane though. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to get up to that other enemy then is the issue. And I still have 14 more gems to go. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that that enemy up there is worth 10 gems. And there's 2 green gems with him. That's what I would assume. I don't know why I wanted to check if there's a green gem there. I'm going to have to walk over to there anyway. Oh. Huh? Okay, so there's 2 more enemies. Did that enemy respawn? I feel like that enemy might have respawned, which now makes me confused as to where I'm supposed to go. So yeah, definitely I'm not doing any more levels this episode, because otherwise, even with the speedway, it would be a very lengthy. Oh, I think I shouldn't think. Because when I think, bad things happen. Oh, surely that's the... Well, I don't have a choice now. I'm very glad that worked out, because I didn't mean to jump off there. But that gives me 100% on this level, so let's exit the level. No, I'm going to take a screenshot first. And with that, I think we're going to end off this episode. So until the next time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't enjoyed this video. Next episode, we're going to start off with the Speedway and then go into Blowhard and probably do the Beastmaker's home world as well. I'll see you all back next time. And also, I keep forgetting to promote this, but community Discord channel is always in the description below. There's a button on the channel page itself. I post all videos when they get posted. Sometimes I forget. I forgot yesterday's video. And we just hang out. It's not a very like active thing yet, but that's because people. I mean, you're watching this. You might not be in there. If you come in there, I'm sure it's going to be a freaking party. Also, it's good for like update purposes because YouTube Subbox sucks. Bye.